This video is about Frederick Herzberg and his theories of motivation versus hygiene factors. And this is taken from 1959. Now, you did look at this before half term as well, so again, this is just a refresher for you. So, quick overview of the theory. Herzberg was a research director of a psychological consulting firm, and his big idea was that there are different factors that influence how a person works, and he divided these into two. You've got your hygiene factors and your motivation factors. So he suggested that hygiene factors were basically environmental, and he labelled these as things that dissatisfy people. And what his theory suggests is that if we remove the dissatisfiers, it did not actually motivate people to work harder or make them happier. So you would think, wouldn't you, that if you remove something that dissatisfies somebody, it's going to motivate them. But he actually said the opposite. The 5 principal motivation factors or satisfiers, so things that encourage people to work more effectively, were achievement, recognition, meaningfulness of work, responsibility, and advancement. So it's not about removing the dissatisfiers, it's about implementing the satisfiers. Okay? So think about it like this. If you carry out a job and you are paid to do that job, you're quite happy with your salary, but you're very unhappy with the job itself because you feel you're not being recognised or you don't feel you have enough responsibility. So rather than increase a person's pay, which would be to remove one of the dissatisfiers, you would actually implement one of the satisfiers. So maybe you'd give them more responsibility, you'd recognise their achievements, you'd provide the possibility of promotion such as advancement, and you'd make their job more meaningful. So it's not about taking away the dissatisfiers, because in some situations you can't remove a dissatisfier, but it's about putting in place the motivation factors or the satisfiers. And he did, like I just said, conclude that pay was not a motivator, just the most important hygiene factor. So, to help you understand this a little bit more, if you can click on the link where my cursor is now, which will take you to this video, and this guy will talk you through Frederick Herzberg's motivation versus hygiene factors, just to give you a bit of a better understanding about it. So have a look through that, and again, make notes, listen to the video very carefully, because I will be testing you on this next week.